This is your one and only warning. Do not
buy EV without watching this video.
Okay.
Everyone thinks they know which electric SUV can actually survive the long haul, but they're all wrong. There's one on this list quietly racking up miles like it's training for immortality, and it's not from the brand you're picturing right now. Dealers are whispering about it. Mechanics won't stop double-checking the odometer. And owners, they're keeping theirs tucked away like a secret weapon. These aren't the trendy EVs built for attention. These are the ones built to outlive the hype. Stick around, because the final SUV in this lineup might just be the most reliable electric SUV of the entire decade. And I'd bet you'll never see it coming. Look, you didn't expect Subaru to go electric this well, and that makes the 2026 Solterra all the more intriguing. Armed with a 74 kilowatt-hour battery and dual-motor all-wheel drive, the base Solterra dishes out about 233 horsepower, while the new XT trim ramps it to 338 horsepower, allowing 0 to 60 in just under 5 seconds in the hotter models. Range is boosted to approximately 288 miles in the standard trims, thanks to battery upgrades and better thermal management. And fast charging can take you from 10 to 80% in roughly 30 to 35 minutes. Inside, you'll find a refreshed cabin with a new 14-inch touchscreen, wireless charging pads, ambient lighting, and improved materials. On the outside, the styling is cleaner and sharper. Subaru even added an illuminated star cluster emblem up front and updated cladding for a more modern appearance. Ground clearance of 8.3 inches helps it stay true to Subaru's adventurous roots, and the starting price is pegged just at $38,000 for the premium trim. But guess what? It gets even better. Check this out. This new 2026 Kia EV6 hits the pavement like it's challenging your ideas about what an electric crossover should feel like. With its new standard range light trim, you get a single motor with 167 horsepower and about 232 miles of EPA estimated range, perfect for city cruising. Move up to the long range and you'll find an 84 kilowatt-hour battery delivering up to 319 miles in rear-wheel drive and the extra grip of 320 horsepower in dual motors. The GT Performance model roars with 576 horsepower and blasts from 0 to 60 in around 3.4 seconds. Inside, the cabin has been sharpened with better materials, acoustic glass, and the usual Kia touches. Heated seats, premium audio, and split displays all make it feel grown up. With the entry light trim starting around $42,000 and performance variants pushing higher, you're seeing a car that can appeal both to pragmatists and adrenaline seekers. But don't worry, this next electric SUV can do even better. The third one in my list today is this 2025 Chevy Blazer EV, which has been refreshed with performance and technology upgrades that make it a stronger contender in the electric SUV market. The rear-wheel drive RS model now offers up to 365 horsepower and an estimated 334 miles of range, while all-wheel drive versions gain a more responsive torque delivery. Inside, the cabin features a spacious, flat-floor design, premium Evotex upholstery, and a large 17-inch touchscreen powered by Google built-in, offering intuitive controls and useful voice commands. Two of the best features of the Blazer EV are its long-range capability paired with fast DC charging speeds, up to 190 kilowatts, and its impressively smooth, quiet ride, enhanced by one-pedal driving. These upgrades make daily commuting and long trips more enjoyable. However, a common complaint from drivers is the overly firm ride quality and lack of seat comfort, combined with occasional glitches in the infotainment system. And we are not done yet. Check out this next one. Next, I'd like to mention this all-new 2026 Toyota BZ arrives as a significantly updated electric SUV, shedding its former BZ4X moniker and addressing key areas for improvement. One of its standout features is the adoption of the North American Charging System, NACS-port, granting access to the vast Tesla supercharger network and offering plug and charge capability for seamless public charging. This, combined with an upgraded 11 kilowatt onboard AC charger, vastly improves charging convenience. Another major highlight is the substantial power increase, with AWD models now boasting up to 338 horsepower, reducing 0 to 60 miles per hour times to a more competitive 4.9 seconds. However, a lingering concern for many is its DC fast charging speed, which, despite improvements, still peaks at 150 kilowatt, lagging behind some faster charging rivals in the segment and potentially extending road trip charging stops. If you like that, you'll be blown away by the next one.
The 2026 Volvo EX30 feels like a small SUV designed with big ambitions. A compact package that doesn't compromise on character or capability. Powered by an electric motor producing up to 422 horsepower in its twin-motor performance version, it launches from 0 to 60 in just 3.4 seconds, a number more at home in a sports car than a city-friendly crossover. Its range reaches up to 275 miles, with fast charging that takes the battery from 10 to 80% in under half an hour, making it practical for both daily commutes and weekend escapes. Inside, the EX30 surprises with its airy cabin, clever storage, and sustainable materials that feel modern, yet inviting. A large central touchscreen anchors Volvo's latest Google-based infotainment system, complemented by advanced driver assist tech. Its clean Scandinavian design, both outside and in, reinforces its premium feel, all while keeping the starting price approachable at around $36,000.
Next is this 2026 Honda Prologue arrives as if it were built to bridge the gap between familiarity and the future, blending Honda's everyday usability with the fresh edge of electric performance. Sharing GM's Ultium platform, it delivers up to 288 horsepower with available all-wheel drive, giving it confident acceleration and a steady, composed ride. A driving range of around 296 miles makes it easy to stretch beyond city limits, and DC fast charging restores about 65 miles in 10 minutes, keeping downtime minimal. Step inside, and the cabin greets you with generous space for 5, a flat floor for comfort, and a wide cargo area that makes road trips less of a puzzle. A sleek 11-inch touchscreen anchors the infotainment system, paired with wireless smartphone integration and Honda sensing safety features. Clean body lines, a planted stance, and a starting price near $48,000 position the Prologue as a stylish, practical rival to other midsize EVs.
Our next one in this video is this 2026 Cadillac Optiq doesn't just join the luxury EV crowd. It aims to feel like the stylish younger sibling of the Lyriq, with sharper proportions and a more approachable size. Built on GM's Ultium platform, it delivers up to 300 horsepower with available all-wheel drive, offering smooth acceleration and the kind of quiet ride that turns city commutes into calm escapes. Drivers can expect a range close to 300 miles, and fast charging capability means regaining about 79 miles in just 10 minutes. Inside, the Optiq leans into Cadillac's modern design language, with a sweeping 33-inch curved LED display, premium seating materials, and clever use of space that maximizes comfort without excess bulk. On the outside, slim lighting signatures and a bold grille design give it presence well beyond its footprint. With a starting price around $54,000, it offers an entry point into Cadillac's electric lineup without sacrificing luxury or technology.
Next, it's time you get to know this 2026 Polestar 3, because it feels like a grand statement from a brand carving its own identity. A sleek Scandinavian SUV that balances performance with restraint. Dual-motor all-wheel drive delivers up to 517 horsepower in the performance pack, pushing it from 0 to 60 in under 5 seconds, while keeping handling crisp and confident. A range of up to 315 miles ensures it's more than just a city cruiser, and 250 kilowatts fast charging replenishes most of the battery in about half an hour. Step inside, and the minimalist cabin greets you with sustainable materials, panoramic openness, and deeply supportive seats that make long drives feel effortless. A Google-based infotainment system anchors a suite of tech, with advanced driver assistance and LiDAR-ready hardware pointing toward future autonomy. Sculpted lines, aerodynamic detailing, and a wide stance give it presence that rivals high-end luxury SUVs, all starting at roughly $74,000.
This next electric SUV is a trendy one. The 2026 Chevrolet Equinox EV takes one of Chevy's most recognizable names and reimagines it for a battery-powered era, delivering a familiar SUV feel with an electric twist.
Offering up to 319 miles of range, it's built for drivers who want practicality without constant charging stops, and DC fast charging can add about 70 miles in 10 minutes to keep trips moving. Depending on the trim, output reaches 288 horsepower with available all-wheel drive, giving the Equinox EV confident performance while maintaining an easygoing, approachable ride. Inside, the cabin feels airy and smartly laid out, with ample rear legroom, generous cargo space, and a wide 17.7-inch touchscreen that anchors Chevy's latest infotainment setup. Bold lines, slim lighting, and a modern stance give it presence that outshines past Equinox generations. With a starting price near $35,000, it stands out as one of the most affordable mid-size electric SUVs, without feeling stripped down. Remember, in the beginning, I said something about 1 million miles with no breakdowns electric SUV? Here you go. The 2026 Lexus RZ feels like an electric SUV crafted to emphasize refinement first. A vehicle that trades raw numbers for the kind of serenity Lexus has long been known for. Its dual-motor setup delivers around 308 horsepower with standard all-wheel drive, offering smooth and composed acceleration that makes city streets and highways equally comfortable. Range hovers near 300 miles, with fast charging available to keep downtime brief. Inside, the RZ surrounds passengers with premium materials, generous seating space, and an almost lounge-like calm, highlighted by an optional panoramic roof that dims at the touch of a button. A large 14-inch touchscreen anchors the infotainment system, supported by crisp audio and Lexus's latest driver assist suite. Outside, its sharp spindle grille reinterpretation, clean surfacing, and coupe-like profile give it a more athletic presence than most rivals. Starting around $55,000, it positions itself as a luxurious yet attainable step into Lexus's electric future. Finally, arguably the best of the best, 2025 Tesla Model Y, which has been refreshed with significant upgrades that enhance both its appeal and performance. Known internally as the Juniper update, this all-electric SUV introduces a cleaner, more modern exterior with sleek, full-width LED light bars on both the front and rear, while keeping its familiar silhouette. Inside, the cabin sees major improvements, including higher quality materials, ambient lighting, a quieter ride thanks to laminated acoustic glass, and new features like ventilated front seats, powered rear seats, and a dedicated 8-inch rear touchscreen for second-row passengers. Two of the best features of the refreshed Model Y are its dramatically quieter, smoother ride, due to revised suspension geometry and full-body acoustic insulation, and its tech-rich interior that feels significantly more premium than before. So, do you think I should have included any other EV in this video? Help me out and let me know which EV would deserve to be in this list. Thanks for watching!